Warning, the following video features acts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, Dirty Kid insists that no one tries this shit at home. Do it at work.
Hello again and welcome back to another episode of Not a Gun Review. On today's episode of Not a Gun Review, we are not reviewing 2011s. Victims today, Springfield Prodigy, Staccato P, Fowler Industries Vanta 9, both ported and non-ported. But anyways, we got some special guests today. We have Corey from Fort Knox Podcast, Superior Defense, and a bunch of other stupid companies that you don't care about. We have Jackson, our tattoo artist, token tattoo artist. We have a bunch of other guest shooters today. They're gonna be in and out. They are these people.
Probably shooting an OZ9 Hypercomp Elite.
But anyways, let's start going through the inventory here. We'll start with the cheapest gun from the poorest person, Corey. What are you running today?
So today I am shooting the Prodigy. This is, wait, are there multiple models? It's not ported or any of the other shit. This is the optic that I could afford. I don't know what model it is, but it was cheap. It was like 200 bucks. I could barely afford ammo for it, but yeah, so this is what I'm shooting.
Please buy whatever he sells because he needs to pay his Porsche payment and get a better 2011.
Dude, what the f?
All right, next up is our token former service guy, Jackson.
Shooting the Staccato, clear. It's stock, there's nothing. Acro X300, I taped the thing down, that's it. Used it in the teams, lots of experience with it. It's good shit.
He's ran a Darcy course with it like 4 times.
Yeah, he's been to the Tussie course.
I've attended Tusk at Darcy, and I've shot 1 pistol course. That's my background.
By far the most trained.
Will Choi taught me everything I know.
Thank you for your service.
So I'll be shooting, you guys have seen this, the Fowler Industries Vanta 9. It's got the SRO, Surefire,
rusted
whatever.
edition.
Yeah, this is how this thing is toasted.
You should have said that first.
Yeah. So that's what I'm shooting. Everybody else is gonna outshoot me with cheaper guns, but I don't care because I'm just here for the party, to have fun, just like you guys.
This is the newest, latest, greatest edition of the Vanta 9, ported, Dirty Kid edition. You guys saw this in the gear rundown. We also gave one of these away. So nothing new, but something new, something blue. So the Prodigy is how much, Corey?
I believe they're $1,100.
Really?
They might be cheaper.
And then Staccato P is like 2,400 bucks.
Nope, I bought it at Shields, 3,200 total.
Right. Damn, dude.
Shout out Shields for me.
Them Dallas taxes are tough. And then Vanta 9, what is that gun? Like 40?
45, I think.
Okay.
Or
And then
45.
I think this one's like 53, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe 48. I don't remember. Somewhere in there. Somewhere around 5 grand. So 1,200 bucks, 3,000 bucks. 5,000 bucks, in case you're wondering. It's not a competition on price, okay?
The fact that we don't know the prices tells you what you're gonna get out of this video.
Okay, so before we get started, you guys know we're not sponsored because YouTube is a bunch of they hate us. But the only way that we make money and can continue making these videos and continue buying shoes for our children is if you buy merch. So right now on the site, there's a pre-order, it's live. Go to dirty-kid.com, buy everything on the site. It's cheap, it's tight, it's fun to wear. Your wife will love it. Everything you see in this video will be in the pre-order. It's up for a week. Go get it. We got all that out of the way. Let's run the first drill. As you know, it's a build drill.
Corey's gonna go first, cheapest gun. He's gonna set the par here.
From holster?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Taser.
Oh, let's see. All right, so Corey shot 8 shots. He's retarded. His 6th shot was 267. So Jackson's gonna go now. We'll see how he performs with the Staccato P. Stand by.
These are okay. Those have better, like, what are those?
Damn, look at that line break.
1 Charlie.
3-1-2, 1 Charlie.
Way
6-7,
different
still tight
from
beat.
your pro on.
So I'm gonna go with the OG Vanta 9.
Stand by. .286.
286. All right, top to beat 267.
I am cold.
Stand by. 1 Charlie, 244. All right, so we're swapping around. Corey's gonna shoot the ported Vanta 9. Blake ended up with the Prodigy. I got the Staccato P. Jackson has the OG Vanta.
I feel like Helen Keller right now.
Yeah, but these are
Oh, my bad.
All alphas, 246.
Why was I so slow? My first round, I was like trying to find the dot.
Yeah, you were 207 on your 5th shot. And then you had a .39 split on that one. So you had a little bit of sugar freeze. All right, what are you shooting, Blake?
Maybe it's like the
Springfield
first one.
Prodigy.
Maybe that's what I needed.
The grip feels short and cheap. Plastic.
It looks, yeah. Stand by.
All right. Wow.
4 Charlies, 246. Same time, or you were 0.02 seconds slower. How does that shoot, Blake?
He still died. Not very good for me, apparently.
How's the trigger on that?
I mean, compared to the Vanta, it's not good.
Yeah.
This gun shoots 6 inches higher. Tell me I shoot a ported gun without telling me I shoot a ported gun.
All right, Jackson.
All right, I got
He's gonna
the
go.
Vanta.
The rusty.
Rusty Vanta. We'll see how it goes. Oh, hold on. Let me start the medal.
Oh, you're a doctor?
All right.
Sick.
Oh, got it.
I'm ready.
All right, stand by. All alphas, 225. Fastest time.
Damn, I want to reshoot mine.
Oh! This was worse than the Staccato, but because it was my second attempt, I was more ready.
Hey, we're trying to be honest here, dude.
It shot really good. It feels great. It's fine. Not worth the money.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot Jackson's Staccato P.
Oh, he gamed it.
254.
I had trouble finding the dot, but that was pretty good tempo. All right, so we're gonna trade one more time, and then we're gonna work in some competitions with this new steel we got. Shout out TA Targets. They sent us some dueling trees. Real quick, my initial thoughts on the Staccato P, the trigger, super light. My Vanta hasn't been updated, so I actually prefer the trigger on that Staccato P. It's lighter, faster with it. I think my best split was 0.15, which isn't great. It's good, but not great. I think my average split time with the Vanta is like 0.16, 0.17 maybe. All right, so we're gonna work some reloads here. We all have different guns, different magazines. Some of us are shooting MBX mags, some are Atlas, some are Staccato, some are Duramag. So we're gonna work some reloads, like some 3R3, and we'll provide some unbiased opinions, because this is not a gun review. We're not reviewing this. We're just giving you our opinions. All right, stand by.
Yep. Oh, that was a miss.
383.
Was that a nick?
No, you clipped it, yeah. What do you think of that?
That's smooth.
Yeah.
I do like it. This magwell definitely helps. Nice and big. These magazines, MBX, very smooth.
All right, so I'm shooting the Springfield Prodigy with these Springfield Prodigy magazines. Oh! That was terrible.
656.
Real quick, this mag release sucks ass. Also, these mags are, I think they're made of polymer.
Dude, that's
They suck.
Yeah.
What are you shooting?
The Holy Vanta.
.452, 1 miss.
Oh, that was a miss?
Yeah, it was way high.
no, dickhead. You shot 4 rounds.
It shot fine. I feel like I need to do it a couple more times to really get a feel for it, but it felt really good. I missed one. Happens. Stupid gun just didn't work right. The trigger on this is way better than the trigger on the Staccato P. I'm shooting way faster, noticeably less recoil. I'm missing because of my own fault, not the gun. This thing's awesome.
I love that, dude. Self-deprecating. I love it.
I love the Vanta 9.
I love lamp.
I'm gonna shoot this turd, the Staccato P.
It's been a minute since you've shot an acro, huh?
Yeah, it's a small window.
So many excuses.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. .442.
So this may be the mag, it may be the release, but it's like it randomly decides to be like kind of hard to push.
I wonder if
it's the base
one
plate
of the
pressing into the mag wall.
Yeah, I don't know if the MBX mags fit any better, really.
It's a magwell issue.
Yeah, it's that polymer
No,
magwell.
that's better. No, it's not. the button kind of sticks. I don't know. It's very crunchy and it's very like, there's a lot of tension on that thing. Here comes all the dudes. You don't have strong fingers. Well, your mom says otherwise, and the mag still won't drop.
I've never had an issue with my Vanta at all. With the
I bet you haven't. It's twice the price.
There's a reason for that, dude.
Yeah, but this gun's still
If you reference Fort Knox, I talk about this gun being better than a Glock. The Prodigy is perfection for the price point, or you can just buy a Vanta.
A Vanta White? She's available?
Dude, shoot it upside down, like this. I don't know if I got it like that. Where's the dot? Oh, flip. I'm not really good at that.
All right, so we're about to do a King of the Hill competition, but before we do that, we're going to get Mim and Mike shooting these, get their opinions on them. We're gonna clear all three of these A zones and then the C zone. We're gonna time it. We'll get their opinions.
I'm gonna try out the ported Vanta. I'm excited to try this thing.
Nice. What do you think of that?
That thing does not move. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That slide too is like glass.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot this one now. It's loaded.
Hey, does shooting that gun make you wonder how I'm so bad at shooting?
All the handicaps are gone with that thing.
So now he's gonna shoot the OG Vanta and compare ported versus non. Oh, you hit it.
Oh.
Quick.
445. Faster than the last one. Still.
I like the ported better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
big
a
difference.
significant difference.
Big
isn't it?
difference.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible pistol shooter and I can tell the difference.
Yeah. Have you shot a Prodigy before?
No, my credit score's not low enough.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
$390.
That safety freaked me out. I'll get it.
So you don't like that thing?
No, it's all right. What's next? I'm getting nervous. Why are they so loud?
Stand by.
It feels better.
Yeah.
It feels quite a bit better.
Yeah? All right, where's the OG? Shoot the OG. Give us an unbiased opinion of all of them.
3, 2, 1.
Ported one
By far?
by quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is good. My struggle with 2011s is always getting used to the recoil because it's clunkier, I guess, but that sounds bad. It's just more weight coming back and you kind of have to adjust yourself, but it's slower. It's definitely slower, especially if you're used to shooting Glocks. It's an adjustment shooting 2011s.
All right, so now your favorite, Staccato Puss.
I remember when Staccato was good, when it was called STI.
Those are the good old days.
336.
Fastest time.
No, the other one was 3, 2, 1.
Really?
It's still that ported Vanta, dude.
Really?
It just feels the best. What do you think on that gun versus a Prodigy? Honestly, Corey says what he says, but the reality is the Prodigy is not that bad. If I was like gonna try to get into 2011s, I think spending $1,200 is not the worst idea. However, most guys that spend $1,200 and get really into it, you might as well just spend the $3,000 or $4,000 that you're gonna inevitably spend anyways and skip it. But I don't think that gun's that bad.
Prodigy's not terrible at all. It's better than a Glock.
I wouldn't buy the Staccato over the Springfield.
You're the type of guy, you have the mentality, you spend that extra $1,000 on training, don't you?
Don't train, have sex with women instead. It's a waste of time. Don't dry fire, you don't need it. You don't need a sub-second bill drill in a 7-Eleven parking lot.
Yeah, work on your ego.
Yeah, work on your ego, yeah, precisely. Stop being such a all the time.
You do need a sub-second bill drill in an In-N-Out parking lot at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you do need that. Here's the thing, we're gonna do King of the Hill. We're gonna do a dueling tree. Loser has to buy lunch and margaritas at the Mexican spot. You gonna be the loser?
I don't know. I'm always a loser, even if I win.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine.
2 brackets, double elimination. Blake and I's up first. Say what? I had to reload. I'm a dumbass and didn't check my mag.
Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. You're such a I was so confused.
Who's shooting his?
I came here to compete! Yeah.
Damn, dude! You figured out how to shoot.
It was a real pleasure.
Yeah. And my mom watches this stuff.
Yeah, don't put any in this video. My mom hates watching.
Oh, your mom watches this? Really?
She actually watches everything I do.
All right, next
Mike,
ball.
We're on to the losers bracket. This is Mike versus I. Winner's gonna face Corey.
Oh, wow.
That YouTube title too.
All right, loser's the loser.
I got robbed.
There you have it. Corey's buying lunch and margaritas, baby.
What do you think, dude?
Well, the Vantas are, of course, a lot faster, a lot better. I don't think there's any surprise there. I knew they were gonna be great. They're better guns for sure. Pay to play. If you got the paper to put down, you can never shoot a gun and pick up a Vanta, and you'll be really good.
You trying to say something about me?
Yeah, with your ass Staccato.
It's not a terrible gun. If you want a 2011, this is a 2011. But the polymer grip module, or whatever they want to call it, the trigger is also polymer versus metal, everything's metal. That to me makes a difference, because like this
100%.
this friggin', I mean, you can hear it. And it's, dude,
That's
push
gritty.
that safety.
That's
It's
gritty.
push that mag release. It's
That's
super
tight.
stiff.
Look at my.
Well, and like, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm-
you're trying.
That's literally getting it to the bottom, dude.
Do it with yours real quick, like as far as your forearm.
Like it's not.
Well, and like, I'm not trying to be a because, you know, if your gun's too heavy, you lift more weights. But when it comes to reloads, that gun's way easier to reload. The trigger feels way better. It's not gritty because it's not plastic.
I think for the price point, you get what you pay for. Like
I
decent,
disagree
decent
because
shooter.
the Prodigy's not far from this for the price.
Yeah,
This thing's 2.5 times the price of a Prodigy, and I don't think it's 2.5 times the gun.
Yeah.
The Prodigy uses a metal trigger.
It's MIM. It's printed.
It's still metal. I don't like this grip. It sucks that there's no mag well, but you can put one on there. This sucks, but you can tape that down just like this one. I don't know. I just think if this one's 1,200 bucks and this one's $3 grand, and I'm on a budget, I'm gonna buy this one.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Have you had any issues with this, like functionality?
So when I first got it, I was having, it wasn't going back into battery, and it was because Springfield Armory, when they originally released them, they Cerakoted the frame rails for the slide. And that's the thing about budget 2011s, and you hear a lot of people, oh, 2011s are unreliable. That was in the 90s. Magazines were the biggest issue. These pistols, cheap, inexpensive 2011s, they're all just machined, right? They're not hand finished, so they're gonna suck. You're gonna have issues. They have break-in periods. That gun after 100 rounds was tits.
Yeah, and I think there's something to be said that the earlier STIs are better guns than these because
100%.
they're mass produced and STIs aren't, and Vantas aren't. And I don't know, maybe someday Vantas will be and the quality may drop, I don't know, but you can definitely tell that that gun is hand fitted versus this gun that's not.
Also, that's a year-long wait to get one of those. Ported or not, the wait time's a year long. But I can go to
Well,
Shields
and-
today and buy a Staccato P, a Prodigy, any other 2011 I could buy.
Well, let's be honest, I mean, any of these guns is still better than a Glock or an M&P or any of that. So the big question everyone asks, or we get a lot, is like, should I buy a 2011? And if so, which one? In my opinion, the answer is yes, you should. It's definitely an adjustment because it's a bigger gun. It's bigger, it feels bigger
Steel
in your
frame.
hand. If you have a small dick like me, it's hard to get used to, but steel frame, bigger gun, shoots flatter, it's heavier, all that. It's definitely better. Which one you should buy? I mean, my opinion is, price-wise, if this is 3,000 bucks and that's 1,200 bucks, I'm buying a Prodigy.
I'm buying the Prodigy all day.
No. Get the most expensive one you can buy. That's what I did. I spent the most money I could. I got that. That's my gun. I love it, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Did you put it on credit?
No. I used all the cash I had to my name.
I love that mindset though, Jackson.
Yeah. Something else to think about that these guys haven't mentioned is magazine prices. So when you jump from a striker fired, a Glock, or any of these other 320s, if Magpul supports it with magazines, they're gonna be cheap, plentiful options for mags. With 2011s, especially the higher end, you're gonna get tunability in magazines, which MBX for a long time, I haven't checked in a while. These magazines are $10 a millimeter. So if you buy 120 mil, 120 bucks. You shoot these are made by Durmag. They've traditionally been pretty reliable for me and my Prodigy. These are fairly inexpensive. Compared to a Glock mag, which you can get from Magpul for on sale for $9.99. So keep that in mind when you jump into shooting 2011s. They're gonna be expensive, not the initial cost, but the support system that goes with it.
That's why Staccato released the P4. It takes Glock mags, eliminated the grip safety.
And if you buy one of those, you're a nerd.
No, you're not. Hey, Buck and JB, I got your back.
That's because you're a cop if you buy one of those.
But also, I will say with mags, with 2011s, I think the quality of the mag depends on price. Unlike most polymer mags, like you can buy the cheapest mag and it's still gonna work.
Yeah.
I have a Pro Mag for my MPX. It was $20. That thing's a piece of shit. Yeah, we threw it in the bayou. It was a piece of shit.
So that concludes another episode of Not a Gun Review. Thanks for watching. We know it's stupid. Before we go, first off, the merch is on the site. Don't forget, go get some cool merch. All this stuff's on the site. But we're gonna see what everybody would buy with their own money. We give you 5,000 bucks. You can buy any of these guns. If you don't spend all the money, you can keep it. What are you buying?
Staccato.
Why?
Because I get to keep $2,000 and have a cool gun.
So you don't think Vanta's worth it for an extra $2,000?
No.
Vanta non-ported, because I'm gonna go in your comment section and make fun of people who don't have one.
Fair.
Love it. Vanta ported. It's a difference. Shooting ported versus non-ported, big difference. I would go ported all day.
Same. I think when you shoot, the more you shoot it, the more you realize how much the ported helps, which obviously the skill of the shooter is important, but it's always good to have a handicap. So I'm gonna go ported Vanta.
I mean, when I'm not shooting a striker-fired Zev OZ9 Hypercomp Elite,
Not affiliated.
yeah, Staccato P would be my initial choice. Again, I'd need to get some time behind a Vanta. The ported one would be the one I'd look at first. To be honest, I'd rather have it though with a threaded barrel, so I can put my Silencer Co. Spectre 9K on there.
I love that thing, dude. That combo would be tits.
Or the S98 that comes out in July.
There you go. That'd be tight too.
When you're not fighting crime with your weaponized autism, which gun are you picking?
Well, I put 500 down on a Hellcat Scat Pack. So I'll probably go with the Prodigy. I mean, it's just as good as all the other ones. It holds the same number of rounds, so I'm not sure what the fuss is about. So I'll probably go with the Prodigy. It seems good to me.
If you like this video, you're probably gay. If you're watching this long, you're definitely gay. But look forward to another video. We're gonna do a part 2-ish of 2011s that you can conceal. So the C2, the CS, the Vanta 9, the Micro one, the Prodigy, they make a 4.5-inch barrel. So look for that. That'll be coming soon. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe.
Before we leave, breeding tips with new dad Mim.
Hey.
All right.
Mim!
So here's the thing. Go in the store. Some people say try chocolate milk. I go straight for the strawberry syrup. My wife's been overproducing, so I'll tell you what, it's not as bad as you would think it is. It's not gross, I'll tell you. And there is nothing more lovely than like sitting with your wife and kid, baby's drinking milk, I'm drinking strawberry. I don't know much about though.